Hello, hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Factorio. Hi, Daunted. Hi, Sando. Sorry, Daunted was making some ice cream. Ice cream. What kind of ice cream were you making, Sando? Was it strawberry ice cream? Was it vanilla ice cream? Was it chocolate ice cream? Oh, nice. Alright, last episode, we were sorting out Gleba, finally making sense of Gleba. See, this is our operation here to get what we need out of Gleba, the basic materials at least. We also started setting up our science production right here. Which is going here. We're not really making any at the moment. Why? We need more of these. This only kicks in when there are over 16 available. Okay, it's working. Tofu ice cream. Oh, nice. The Lone Wanderer, actually is set to send these agricultural science packs to Norway. Now, these do go bad, so it's very important that we make use of them as quickly as possible. I'm going to prioritize our agricultural research here. We're sending 1,000 units. It won't be enough to research the stack inserters because some of these will spoil, and they last as much as the condition allows, I think. I'm still not sure about that. That if they are spoiled, they produce less science per second. Used to think it does, but I'm not sure it does. I guess we'll see right now. Okay, it is being sent. I'm not sending it with a belt because we don't want it to sit around and spoil. I want our bots to distribute it as fast as possible. Brrr. Did I set up okay, we do have a request. Okay. The bots are doing it. Nah. They have to recharge all the time. I suppose I could set up a couple of these here with a request for 250 logistics robots. That means we'll have 500 robots here, sitting here on any given time, ready to do their thing, instead of them having to fly from all over the place and then losing all their charge. Hello, Einstein. G'day, Daunted. Okay, we are researching carbon fiber. Carbon fiber, we need carbon and Yumako mash. Hmm. Now I'm wondering, should we use this? I don't think we need to use this mash over here. Or maybe we could. Suppose we can split the carbon here. Like so. This will go with the sulfur to make explosives later on, which are going to be very important for us in this on this planet in the future. But for now, the carbon can go over there. It's okay for us to save up on some underground belts whenever we can. There we go. So they like to see in Gleba full belts. What's going on with this here? Let's put this here. And we can clear up this area. Okay, extend the logistics network here. Extend our road system. As is tradition. Get ourselves one of them to mark where we want to be positioned. And whoop. And now carbon fiber, can we make this in... Oh, it has to be made in a biochamber. It cannot be made in anything else. Okay. No, we need this here. In fact, why don't we set up a template for this? Shall we? Like this one. And set it like here. Clear out this, then this and this. This will have to be set up like this. This one could have a parameter for the in. This one can have a parameter for the out. And this can be our template. And we can take this and can duplicate it. Put it in our Gleba book. Place this with this. And there you have it. Maybe? Question mark. We should probably make this a parameter. This will be 1 and this will be 2 in case we need 2 ins and outs. And this one will be 3 and 4. How come I'm doing this when we're pretty much finished with our global expansion production situation? Yeah, we don't want these. There you go. Now we've done it. Okay, this will be making carbon fiber, which we can't choose yet. Okay, we'll have to wait with this. Also, we need more belts. Lord Wanderer. Wait, actually, how many skin chip packs do we have here? We're almost ready for another shipment. And that one will spoil. So let's go to Gleba. Yeah, it looks like we're out of them. We managed to get 399, maybe 400 science research, 401 or 2 or something like that. Yeah, everything else kind of ran out. Okay. I don't think any of them spoiled because I don't see any spoilage in our system here. Speaking of which, we do need to get rid of the spoilage. So we shall do this. No, it needs to be a bulk one because we're gonna can have a whole bunch of spoilage going on here. Any quality. And now let's do it like this. And that should take care of our spoilage problem. Not that we have one. What are we doing on ammo here? Okay, not enough to fill one rocket yet. We do need to up the production here, I think, a little bit. Can I make I can make one of these manually. Okay. This one produces 0.54 per second, then these use 0.77 per second. We still gotta make sure that our usage exceeds our production. So we don't end up with too many of these and they'll start, spawning here, or hatching here, making a mess. Okay. We could also increase the number here. This is making them fast enough. Okay, let's increase this to 32 and increase these. Increase these to 8. Okay, we've researched carbon. We did have enough science to do that. I think one of the the limitation here isn't even the biological science, the agricultural science. It's this fucking chemical plants. Oh, no. Okay. I think it is high time we did something with this nonsense. Something to increase the productivity here. Because this is definitely a bottleneck of ours. Wait, don't we have a tier 2 efficiency? Oh, we have them. There we are. I think we have 0.15, this produces 0.12, so we need to increase these guys as well. As a result. Otherwise, we will be backed up. To 5 is 1.2, this is 0.25 per second. 0.17 per second, 0.17 per second. Okay. Blue is still going to be a bottleneck, but maybe not as big of a bottleneck as it used to be. And I suppose we can increase it further with beacons. We've got the extra power overhead without a problem. Let's see. I'm gonna put these here and 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then like so. And we'll also have to do this for these guys. In fact, let's sorry, trees. In fact, let's do it for all of these supplying thingies. There you go, 0.31 per second. Assuming we can keep up with this demand. Okay, this requires 0.15 engines. No, 0.31 engines. And this produces 0.37 engines. Okay. So as long as we keep up, should be good. I think our bottleneck, the next bottleneck will probably be the red circuits. But we shall have to see. Okay, stack inserter, still researching, we're good. Lone Wanderer, you've got the shipment. Let's go to Novice. Wait a minute. I forgot. We already set up a barge. We already have a Gleba barge. All prepared. Gleba export is going to be... let's see, every 1,000. Should be okay. And we will need some carbon fiber as well. Though for now, really not necessary. We will need bioflux for Novice. We need to add that later on. Okay. Go, it's save just in case, and Gleba barge can go to Gleba, and the Lone Wanderer can go back to doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is picking up transport belt from Vulcanus. Okay. How are we doing on the spoilage here? Good. We are still using uranium cells to fuel this system. Incidentally, let's add an alarm here, because this is not something that's going to be a problem anytime soon, but it will be a problem one day. I want to set up an alarm to tell me when we are running out of nuclear fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna set it up here, and it's going to get connected to the logistics network. And when this is under, say, 20, show alert. It doesn't need a sound. Gleba nuclear fuel low. You can set an import here for nuclear fuel. Doesn't need to be a lot because the Gleba barge has a standing order for nuclear fuel from Nauvis. As long as every time it comes in here, it drops a little bit, or it makes sure this is full. Actually, the minimum is going to be 20. Let's make it 30. Yo. Let's put the digital display here. It's going to tell us how many of these we have in the system. Or not. Oh, it is one of these. Oop. There we go. Why am I standing around with all this bioflux? Let's get rid of it. I'll get rid of it where it's actually useful. Okay. Oh, look at that! We've finished all of our tilings. Yeah, let's finish up this unfinished tiles here. Clear out the cliffs. Clear out some trees. Now we can use our Gleba template here. We can make carbon fiber, which requires Yumakomash and carbon, and outputs carbon fiber. Right? Actually, let's put this as bulk inserters because they need 10 with each scoop. And Okay, you, all y'alls, need to move here. Actually, no, you don't need to be here. Probably should have done this while we have some belts here. For now, let's make these red belts. Because we should have enough of those lying around. Okay. Wait, that's not right. We need to mix this with Yumako mash. Mm-hmm. Yumako mash is spoiled. Needs to be cleared out. There you go. Oh, I did not bring enough the ground belts. Okay. Okay, Lone Wanderer, enough lying about here. Go to Volcanos and bring us what we need. Should incidentally make, where's our differential? There we go. There we go. Okay, there's a Yumako mash. It's coming in. Let's put the other priority here. And let's not put the output priority here. Actually, you know what? You don't really need the output priority. Once this is blocked up, this gets the priority anyway. Why are we not getting nutrients? Because... Oh, good grief. Can I just stop being stupid for 5 minutes? I knew there was something that's bugging me. It was like, it's fine, everything is fine. Connected this and be completely the wrong position. This needs to be here. This needs to be here. This needs to be connected. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick this up. Yes, I made my hedge. This needs to be nutrients. And this is poop. Actually, this needs to be like so that then we can put a splitter here, and Bob's your uncle. Now we need to figure out where we want this carbon fiber to be sitting. Ideally somewhere next to our mall, where it can be used for the making of things. Okay, let's make some of these. Lord Wanderer, what you doing? Okay, give me this. Go give me the stuff. Give me the good stuff. How's the Gleba barge doing? Loading up on Gleba. How's the research going? Full swing. Nice. Do we even have some blue? Yes, we have some blue Science accumulation. I believe it may be a cause for some expansion here. Hmm? Hmm? Can see shit for all the trees. Can't see the woods for the forest. No, wrong one. This one. There we go. Nice and clean. Go away, rocks. You are not welcome here. Hmm. No, let's pick up all of these and then just put them there like this. Boop. That should increase our science research capacity, speed, rate. Volcano, so we are fuel again. Oh, we have fuel. We've got these, we've got these. Plenty of these, plenty of these, plenty of these. Okay, it just takes a long time to launch that many green belts into space. That's why everything is delayed. It's okay, I can live with it. Okay, back to Gleba. Suppose it can just go here, right? Our mall will be there, so we can just slide it through here somewhere. No, you know what? We can take it all the way to that location. Okay, that may not have been smart, considering we don't really have any Oh, yeah, this needs to be like so. I hope I did not disconnect anything important. I did, in fact, disconnect something important. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of hazard concrete. Yes. It's a hazardous working environment. Yeah, I like a very strong indication of where my bus needs to lie. There's places where you just don't put anything other than power lines. I like a very visual differentiation. This is where we put beacons, and here in the center as well. Keep forgetting to put that in the template. Wait, didn't we have a different solution for this somewhere? Pretty sure we had solved this a little better somewhere. Ah, right here. There we go. Like so. There we go. And this will be here, and this will be here. There we go. We have our room all marked up for our beacons. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, we did do it here, but we sort of forgot about it later on. Also, this needs to be extended. To be outside of the beacon area. If only we had enough belts for this. It's okay, we can replace these with red belts for now. It's not a critical location anyway. Let's get rid of these though. Okay. Yep, yep. And this and this. Another part that needs. You know what? We'll do that when we do that. It's mostly aesthetic at this point. This one is not getting any nutrients because we have too much spoilage here. That's not clearing up. What's blocking it? Is it a matter of throughput? Yeah. It's just a matter of how much we can stack on a belt. That's about to be solved. Oh, actually, it already is solved. We have stack inserters. Okay. Let's just finish the restock here. Ugh. It's gonna be a handful more missiles. Can we? I mean, we can just duplicate this, right? Did I set up a? Yeah, we do have this factory here. A rocket launcher factory. Do it like so, and so, and so, and like no, so, and like so. And now I can just copy these over here. Boom. And now it's just a matter of increasing our material production to keep up with the demand. We did want to build some better LDS production, but actually all we really need to do is add some beacons to this, and our production will increase quite a bit. 1.54 to 0.68. Oh, I have some gears on the ground there. Seem to be keeping up with the liquid materials and the plastics. This is our main reservoir that's left here, so... Okay. How much do these consume per second? 0.62. Okay. So conceivably we need one of these for each launcher. And don't want to really put it more of this here. We need to go to Volcanos and clear up this area so we can actually build some more production here. You know, we can clear this area and this area as well. We can have access to the tungsten and spread these here and here. Okay, better LDS production, that's good, that gets good for us. Transport belt capacity, that will also be good for captivity. Yes, we can start using these things. Tool belt equipment. Okay, where's all the okay. What are our options? Think the most productive stuff we can get at the moment is going to be why can't we get explosives? Because we haven't researched the stuff before it. Yeah, let's stack as much of this as we can. It's a lot of agricultural, but this basically solves all of our throughput issues for pretty much the rest of the game. And we don't need to rush to anything else at the moment. Let's wait for this to be fully finished, so only a few more missiles. Could make it a little easier on our bots and bring these over there with a belt, but you know what? Actually, yeah, most of our you only have 500 logistic robots here, and most of them are being used at the moment. So let us over here. Let's add more of these. And you guys can have power from here. And this can go here. And forgot about the Batman music. You can go here. Just clear the fuel from this one, and then this one will gather LDS. Ah, that go power here. There we go. Now about the blue circuits. Where are we even making them? Over here. No, what? How did I even get there? No, this is where I wanted it to go. What am I doing? This is not at all where I needed it to go. You know what? We'll do a split like this. It's not super elegant, I know. I know. And here we can have blue circuits all ready to feed this monster, and we can go back to Gleba with our bells and whatnot. Get ready for a drop right as we reach there. The Gleba barge doing good. How is our green science here? It's okay. Not green science, agricultural science. Look at that, we are actually keeping up. As soon as I upgraded this, we're actually keeping up on science research. Okay. Let's continue with these at the moment. As long as we have that agricultural science in there properly. Yikes. So this may needs more of this situation. Actually, no. Now that we're going to start stacking things together. It shouldn't be a problem. Let's continue This is our carbon fiber belt, which we shall bring all the way to our mall. What we are going to build somewhere around. We don't need these anymore. Okay, we can set up something like this. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. This will collect our carbon fiber, and we can use that to make us some wait, can it be made in a... No, they can't be used in a biochamber. They need an assembling machine. And jelly. We need some jelly access here. I'll give it for the belts. But we put this where there's power, right? That'll be nice. Okay, you don't need much. And okay. Looks like this. And then what we can do is have this here, and this will take care of the excess, the spoilage from this location. And we can do the same with Yumako Mash over there. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now that we got our belt shipment, everything is constructed? Question mark? It is not in fact constructed. What are we missing here? Plastic. Why did we have plastic? Because everything is clogged up with spoilage. Okay, why aren't you connected? First off, let's greenify this entire situation as it was supposed to be in the first place. This is runway upside up. Yeah, we fucked up. I needed to make the spoilage line a double one. Double wide. Though I suppose once we get things stacked up, this will be solved. So let's get some stack inserters made. It's set up our mall. One, two, three. does require bulk inserter, so we need to make some regular inserters in here before we can make that. One will be this, 0 will be got pipes in this. We need storage tanks. Making these. We need roboports. We need chemical plants, oil refinery, question mark? Sure. I'm gonna need one of these. And 1, 2, 3. Don't need any pump jacks. Let's take an offshore pump. Let's get where's that? Oh, no, regular pump. And I'm gonna need these as well at some point. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Just connect this to power. It's too far away. Can we connect this to power? Yes, we can. Oh, this is a green wire, not a copper wire. There we go. Ah, yeah, we need box production. For some reason, I always do this. Why do I always wait with this one? When it should be like one of the first ones we do. We need this. We need this. We need this. This. And then we need 1 to be this and 3 to be this. No, we need 2 to be this. 3 can be oh, we probably should want some ammo. Just a little bit. Right? For personal use. Because we are already running out. Okay. You first. I want this one to be made, and then I want to get these set up. Okay, now... No, you. You. Okay, oh, we are limited. Oh, we're not limited on steel. We have a steel production facility here. Also, steel, we need 2,000 for making rocket launchers. This needs 20 per second. This one makes, yeah, 2.025. Yeah, let's speedify this a little bit. You're already getting base plus 80 productivity, plus 80% productivity. So, you know what? We have the extra power. We don't really, we're not worried about this. Okay. It'll take it a while to finish this, but it's fine. Let's get the rest of these materials going. This can just start stacking up. We need to make one of these in order to make one of these, in order to make one of these, in order to make one of these. And this will trash unrequested. And so I don't, 750 will be enough. Way more than enough. Let's upgrade this input though, because it needs a whole bunch. And we've got ourselves some stack inserters. Whoop whoop. Rejoice. Why are you not rejoicing? Yeah, baby. Okay. Let's go start upgrading these. We have an upgrader for this. All these outputs, especially, we'll start with these. With all the why am I blanking on spoilage? Damn it. All the spoilage outputs. So we can stack our spoilage. And it doesn't clog up our system. Because that is a bit of a bottleneck for us at the moment. These. Let's get these and these. These two as well. These two. Later on we'll do the rest of the materials here, but right now we don't need them to stack all that much. The priority is to get the poop out in such a way that doesn't clog up our system. Yeah, sure, you can also stacked. Do we have some stacking? Yes, we already have some stacked. Thingy thing is. What's our maximum stack size? It's 16. See, now we have room in the poop chute. On the poop belt. How much are they stacking them? Yeah, we still need we still need this to be able to stack them to their full height. Clever Barge is on the way with some more skin packs. What are you missing? Carbon fiber. I'm assuming it's not carbon that it's missing. It's the other crap. Actually, it's not missing anything. Yeah, we cleared the poop. These can get nutrients, and we are making carbon fiber. How fast do we need it? This one consumes 5 per second. And these make 0.6 per second. We need 10 of these for each one of those. Let's speed things up a little bit, shall we? Alrighty then. How are we doing on pollution here? Yeah, it's starting to expand. The spores are expanding. They are expanding more than what we were able to absorb by the ground around us. Yeah, spores are going to be a big problem later on. So we need to get our rocketry technology ready, because once we get stompers on our ass, it'll take a bunch of missiles to deal with them. We'll need the actual rocketry. Okay, let's get rid of this. Got the armor-piercing ammunition. You know, Gleba can actually be quite a relaxing place once you get everything set up and you made sense of the madness. Okay, we do need to make more of these, which means we need more plastic. Why is our where are we getting plastic from? We are not getting plastic. Okay, plastic is going right over here. But it's not going towards... Yeah, this one doesn't get any plastics. We need to continue the plastic path here. Get one of these things around here. And here we can pull some plastic once we have some. Okay, what's really holding you up here? Oh! This doesn't have a spoilage out. Did I not need to solve this somewhere else in here? Nope. Apparently I did not. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll send this here. Like so. And that'll give us the ability. Take this out here. And put it down there. Boop. There we go. I'll clear out the chute and drop the poop out, and we can have some plastic production. At least once we have some Yumako mash in the system, and there it comes. Actually, what we can do is put this here. Right? So we don't waste this entire system on yeah. Let's do this. It'll save us whatever is left here. Doesn't go to waste. I don't care if the nutrients go to waste. They're, yeah, we're making so much of them. It really doesn't matter. But the Umako mash and the jelly nut are a different beast. Alright, ooh, look at this. What a lovely base we have here. I love it. Let's extend this for the aesthetic of the thing. And look at that, we don't even need a second line here. Stacking the bells is all the solution we need. And look at that, we are actually making stack inserters at a good pace. Okay, there we go, there's our plastic. Here we go. Since everything here is made with plus 50% productivity built into these, just so much extra stuff you get. It's beautiful. Okay, we got copper, we got iron. We've got lubricant. And not a lot of Yumako mash getting all the way over here, but enough that we can actually make stuff. Okay, we are out of what science pack? Agricultural. Mm-hmm. Let's continue this production while we are getting restocked. There's the Gleba barge. Getting restocked. Okay, how are you doing on fuel and stuff? Hopefully you get this is getting enough of a weight here that it gets to to recharge, so it doesn't get stuck in the middle of space without resources. Okay. Next issue on the agenda. Yeah, we're making a good quantity of these. This is a good pace. For now, at least. Have we been making some of these? Still don't quite... Oh, did not connect this. Of course. Horse a horse. You know what? This really doesn't need to be all that productive. It already has inherent plus 50% productivity. Okay. Give it a little bit of extra productivity and speed, most importantly. Okay, bioflux. When we eat bioflux, we heal faster, we run faster. Gosh darn it, we are better people for it. Look how long it lasts as well. Just as I say it, the effect ends. Alrighty then. I wanted to make... Okay, have we got everything we need here? Well, steel is not our bottleneck anymore. It is red circuits. Okay, now we're making them. Let's get rid of this carbon. This mixed carbon. What's consuming the carbon? You consume the carbon. There we go. Now we need a bajillion stack inserters to replace all of these and these. Yo, that's a lot of inserters that we need to replace. Let's get rid of this. No, you don't need to be a stack inserter. Yeah, actually we're gonna need more than 50. Let's make it 500 because this needs to be exported. Okay, what else did we need to make? We wanted some circuitry. I think we can just copy it from Novice. These... actually, Volcanus maybe has better system? In fact, it does not. It does have this system though, we wanted these. For making some engines and electronic engines. The electric engine units are important for building rocket launchers and robots later on. The lubricant pipe, where did we extend it? It's all the way here. Let's get it. Right here. Ah, it's too close to this one. And send it through here. Actually, we need you. Oop. They've got the lubricant. There you go. Now we need these frames. We're not making any flying frames? We are not making flying frames. Let's set that production up. I was just checking how much of these engine units it needs. We're not making any batteries, so that needs to be fixed. Here we can make some space items later on. Right now we'll keep it like so. Here I want to make... Actually... I'm gonna put this here and this here. And we are going to make logistic robots and construction robots. I'm going to put this here. There we go. This. We work with statistics. 1K. 1K. Actually, let's put it like so. And here we can ask for 50 of these. Here we can ask for 50 of these. And that'll do it. Let's get the power. Let's get the requests. Mark our zones. And we are good. I still feel like we don't. Did we lose construction? Oh no, they're with me. Okay, never mind. I was like, I think we're missing some construction bots. Okay. Now we got this system going. Hey, yo. There's our carbon production. Does not look good. We need more Yumako mash. This is, we're not getting enough in our system. We have plenty of gelinite, but Yumako is, that's usually the culprit that we need more of. Okay, do we have enough seeds to start making earth? Oh. Oh. In fact, we have way too many seeds. Hence why the system gets clogged up. Ah. Okay. Then this should be what we are setting up next. Can this be made in a biochamber? No, it's an assembling thingy. Good. Let's stick to the system. However, let's connect this here and make sure no such what the fuck? No, bad, real bad, real bad, real bad. I messed up. My bad. Yikes. It was set to set request and I connected it to the logistic network, so it was requesting everything in the logistic network. At least we have a high productivity. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's get rid of some of these so we have some room to work with. Okay, and this is going to be enabled and disabled if this is more than 100. And here... Wait, no. This is more than 100. Oof, okay, that was make this an even 40. Let's make this 100. Let's make this 100. Oh, it needs 50 of these, so yeah, let's make it 200. Okay. We do need to store up some nutrients. And now we can deal with requests. And we are making soil. Let's go put some more artificial imago soil, extra production here now that we've unclogged the system. Still not good. Some nice music in this on this planet. Right, we'll start with these. I'm starting with the squares. The whole square has to be completely clear, and all of it has to be from soil that is needed, that is you know, suitable for what you want to grow. So for the sake of efficiency, I'm going to just finish up the squares that are already mostly ready and just need like a tile or two to finish, and that way we make most of what we have, and we've just increased our output by quite a lot. We're going to do it the same here for the jelly nut. Actually, you know what? Let's put a request in for the 100 of these and 100 of that. There we go. Alright, we've got way more than I anticipated, actually. Okay. We really don't need to be that conservative about this, because the more we have, the more we make of these, the more trees we are going to be cutting down, the more jelly nut we'll be processing, the more jelly nut we're processing, the more seeds we have. The more seeds we have, the more soil we can make. Yeah, you are not in a great position now, are you? This whole situation is wonky at best. Actually, you know what? We have this. Why don't we put this stuff in a good position? There we go. Nice and organized. Give you your signal. Put some seed in there. Let's expand the soil you can work with. We don't need this. Not at the moment, at least. Okay, you barely have any ground to work with. Okay, let's increase our Yumako. So much potential. Very wow. Alright, we're not making any more Yumako Gelinut soil. We're missing nutrients. This here just is not enough. Okay, I think I'll need to divert something over here. Or, you know what, we could just move this production. Let's move this production over here, shall we? Why are we, what does it need to be for so far away? We have the space here. Let's switch these though. This one is for this one is for this. Now they're next to the seeds, they're next to the soil, they're next to the nutrients. In fact, I might go as far. Ooh, actually, look how much more we have! Look at this! We can start really making a difference here. Ah, we can't make assembling machines. Let's put you over here. Yeah, no, you can connect here. We do need to put this here so that they can be connected. There we go. Now they can read the logistic network and make decisions. Oh, it makes 10 of these at a time. That's why it's so effective. Okay. Yeah, I still don't like this. This will still get clogged up if you're not careful. You know what? We do have the solution, don't we? We need one of these. Okay, let's move you over here. Um, and now we use this for these, and in here for these. Um, and actually, the excess from this doesn't go there. The excess goes here. There we go. Gets burned. No, we don't need it no more. Because we've got enough. Gosh darn it. Let's add one of these. A requester thingy here. And a requester thingy here. For the excess that we have. Oh yeah. There we go. I think we can research this, right? We have our logistics. We have our agriculture pack. Okay. Let's add. There we go. No, let's add it here. There we go. Science. Skinji. Storage. There we go. Now we have our... I can, at a glance, from a different planet, look at this and go, oh, I can't see anything. Why? Why is it not using the night vision? Ah. Okay. Guess we'll have to spread some light in here. Submerge my hedge. There we go. That's so funny. Okay. Now I can go, okay, what's the situation here? What are we missing? Is everything okay? Don't have to go through the whole map. Like, now we see that our limitation here is going to be productivity modules, productivity skin chip packs. And the limitation here is rail tracks, which are missing steel of all things. first off, let's put these here. Secondly, we can increase this. Setting up some of these. I also can add stack inserters to this, but we need to first bring them from Gleba. Before we want to do that, I want to build a want to make a space factory. Let's build some rocket silos. One is more than enough. A space factory, a factory that makes space, a factory that's well, I call it a space factory because it relates to space and it's a factory. That's what my brain could come up with, okay? Leave me alone, Daunted. What do you want from me? Okay, let's add a differential here. Where's my... there is a differential. Let's turn this into a differential. It's called a differential because regardless of which side items come in on the side of each belt, it will distribute them equally to either side. And vice versa. If this side gets clogged up, it will not just clog up this side, it will clog up both sides, whichever is available. Your brain is okay. My brain is not okay, Daunted. My brain is not okay. My toothpaste tube gets clogged up. Daunted, please tell me you're not one of those people who squeeze the toothpaste tube from the opening, from the... You squeeze it from the back, right? And then push the toothpaste forward, you know, like this. This is important. Squeezing from the back. It's not what I meant, and you know it. Okay, we need a differential here as well. I'll add it here outside this area, which will probably all be agricultural in nature later on. Bloop, differential. See, now this gets clogged up, but instead of just clogging up this side, it diverts items from this side to this side to this side of the belt. Differential. This is what the differential does pretty much on your car wheels. It lets your car wheels spin freely when you want them to and non-freely when you don't want them to. Toothpaste science. Toothpaste is an art, not a science, in my opinion. Actually, let's not limit these. Let's make as many as we can. Yeah, no, this is we don't need that either. There we go. Everything nice and clean. Let's get something that gets rid of spoilage. Oh yeah, so much soil. Now I don't want to put a lot more soil because we are already making enough as it is, and I don't want to every time we cut tree. Here's how pollution works on Gleba, right? It's not exactly pollution, it's spores. These things, this yellow area. And this gets created every time we cut down one of these trees. Or the other ones, these. See, now this created a bunch of spores in the air. Everything else doesn't produce pollution. Only this element. So we want to limit how much trees we cut, and we don't want to overdo it and get too much spoilage. Otherwise, our pollution will expand, and what it does, these spores attract the stompers, the creatures on this planet. And the more evolved they become and attracted to your stuff they become, the more dangerous they become. And we want to delay that for as long as possible, while we're still getting what we need out of Gleba, which is right now just the agricultural science. Also, check out this music. Look at these violins. Fantabulous. I did not soil myself, Daunted. Guess you're not joining my flat toothpaste. I did that. Can use toothpaste in any type of building, not just in a flat. Ah. Cool story, bro. Get it? Because flat buildings have stories. Buildings that have flats have stories. You flatter us with the puns. Yes. Look at this. I still think we still probably need more Yumako mash than we are using properly. Can we... can we improve this design so that this doesn't have to choose which ones it outputs? Well, you know, once this gets clogged up with seeds, it'll just output the seeds. It doesn't really need to be a problem. But that means that we can't use stack inserters here, because then they'll get stuck trying to fill up on Yumako seeds. We need to output the Yumako seeds separately within the footprint of this this design. Well, we researched something. Yay, we have full stack belts. Yeah, baby. Let's get efficiency module. Just so we have that. Let's make tool belts as well, because that's gonna be handy. Let's get rockets. And advanced asteroid processing. Not a huge priority at the moment, but you know, that will come in handy later on. I think our puns are on different planes. On different levels. Different stories. I show my mom a butterfly. She says it's like another type of moth, but different. I'll be honest, I'm still not sure. sure exactly. The way I differentiate between butterflies and moths is if they lie flat with their wings, or if they have their wings tucked behind them, you know. But I don't think that's like fully accurate. Yeah, we're definitely not making enough Yumako mesh for everything. Yeah, these guys are not working full time. They're working, just not full time. I want to at least fill all these belts. I believe we can do that by just adding more of these. We have ourselves a okay. Wait. Another thing I forgot is that we are not building any beacons here. Let's make some beacons. Show me the beacon. Oh, and also we need these for making assembling machines. Okay, we have efficiency module level 3. Which means this factory is now kicked into gear and we are making efficiency modules at full efficiency. Each one of these is minus 40% energy consumption and this is minus 50% energy consumption. No deacons, no beacons. It's accurate now. I said so and therefore it is accurate. Okay. No pecans? No pecans. Okay. Now, oh, I forgot to give them this. Do we have we need more we need more of these produced. We need more of this produced. Alright, that should speed things up a little bit. Hopefully. Maybe not. Oh, right, because these are consuming most of those. I need a better setup than this. This is not. It's just clogging up all of our robots. Well, not all of the robots, but some of the robots. How's our Vulcanus system here? Let's just copy paste this whole thing here. We can set it up there, I believe. We can set it up here too. and set it up like this. No, we are engineers. We can come up with something better, right? First, let's clear up this area of any of these interruptions, cliffs and whatnots. Okay, we need 4 of these for these. It's we have templates for this. Yes. Alright, let's make it over there. Not on the water here. Actually, no, I might want to... Yeah, let's make it over here. No, let's make it over there. Let's make it over here. Captain Decisiveness to the rescue! Can I put a more less intrusive source of water here? Okay. Now we can have another one here. And one over here. So the green circuits, blue circuits, and these will be red circuits. That's the plan, at least. Where is our sulfur? Sulfuric acid is coming from all the way over here. It's okay, it's gonna get over there. That's not a problem. I can grab this design from Nauvis. Is that? Ah, okay. It's gonna be like so. And you need one of these. Actually, how many do we have on Vulcanus? Okay, let's just grab these two. Should be enough. I saw a combine harvester. It was really cool. Put funny hats on your robots. Fez, Captain Choice. I can't put hats on the robots. Oh, you mean the these guys? Yeah, I can put hats on them. this. No, this is not a good position. This is the proper position. And yeah, actually, it was the proper position from the beginning. Never mind. Are we out of belts again? Or what? Why are we not... Hello, robots? I've got the robots, I've got the materials. Huh? What? Oh, these are blue bells. We need to greenify the system. Oh. You ran out of soil. This stuff. Here's what we can do to speed this up, though. Now that we have stacked belts like this one, we can bring our soil, more soil here. There we go. In fact, this won't be very elegant, but what we can do is even go like this and add more. Now we can make earthlings, soil, whatever. Danger, men at work. That's there, that's what you have the hazard concrete for, right? Like this. A little better. Yay, we got rocket technology. And we are out of agricultural skinche. There is more coming though, so we're good on that respect. Actually, what am I doing? Why don't I just bring it here? There you go. No, it's not in the way. We will be needing more of... actually, we probably won't be needing more of these. We will be needing more power. Yeah, I don't need these power poles here. Okay. So this was plastic in green, and this was... We can get the plastics from here. Sorry, I'm already starting to think about how we are going to solve our copper cable issues later on. Okay, you are going to go like so. Actually, no. I'm going to go here. This will be split. Between going here and going all the way over here. This is our input. Yeah, we need to sort this line at some point. And red actually output to this side instead. And let's have ourselves one of these. There we go. Once we have enough soil to construct this system, we should be good. Let's break down excess soil we don't need here. Because it can be used elsewhere. What? There we go. Is that so difficult? Yeesh. Okay. Is plastic actually used for anything other than... Yeah, we just need it for LDS and advanced circuits. Don't really need it to be pulling around here. Can clear this system out all the way to the LDS here. You can have as many of it as you want, and the rest we'll put here. Okay. Are we actually making these? Oh, we have enough of these. So how come I'm not making assembly machine? Ah, because the genius that I am, I waited with giving them the order to start actually requesting items for production. Earth, the first frontier. Yes, it is. Would be cool if it was the first and the final. Like in the end, you return to an overpopulated Earth and gotta clean it up. No, you come from the Earth and you return from the Earth. It's the first frontier and it is the final frontier. Unless they bury you in a sun or something. Gotta clean it up with a chainsaw. Rock, paper, scissors, chainsaw. Oh, what? Why? It's rock, paper, chainsaw. Sounds like a cheesy '80s action movie, like a schlocky action movie from the '80s. Yeah. Here's what we didn't do here. We did not account for spoilage. Le spoilage. Whoop. Okay, where is our barge? It's off to Gleba. Is it limping? It is limping. Yeah, it needs a little more weight on Novice. Let's give it 2 minutes, 4 minutes of weight at Novice. We could also improve the recipe here, perhaps. We could put more of these, I guess. Can we do this here as well? Sure. We've got the extra power, so it shouldn't really be a problem. Can I do the Lone Wanderer as well? Ah, here it's set up for productivity. Yeah, we need to upgrade our Lone Wanderer now that we have rockets available for us. Okay, we are not finished. What else do we need here? We need the copper cable. Now, this is good enough for production stuff there, but it's not going to be good enough for these guys. So what I'm going to do. Let's set up this thing here. Right? I'm going to extend this. There you go. Trying to avoid using soil here because we seem to be running out. some reason. Yeah, our landfill situation here is not good. We need more stone. You know what? Let's clear out this area while we're at it. Grab a couple of these. Actually, more than a couple of these. I want like a whole... I want as many as we can working on this thing. Because this soil situation, this landfill situation is a massive what's the word I'm looking for? Bottleneck, yes. I've only said that word like 50 times today. There we go. Now I've got stone coming in from all over the place. In fact, we might want to go and split this just to go here as well. Let's put an output priority to the right. See, each one of these requires 50 stones. I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of stone. You know what? We've got the extra power. Let's go full hog on these things. Which one is going to be over 1 megawatts of power? But look at the production, and keep in mind these are automatically stacked, so we have each one of these is actually a stack of 4, as you can see. See, they're stacked. Okay, now we are keeping up. Now we're working at full capacity. Almost. Yeah, trying to feed one of these things when it needs 50 stones every half a second, assuming a crafting speed of 1. It is already has a base crafting speed of 1.25. So yeah, that's a lot. Seems like right now our bottleneck is actually the inserters. Let's get this thing to go a different route, so it's less in the way of everything else. Come on, other way, please. What we can do is also increase these guys' ability to insert here, and they insert immediately into this assembler. There we are. Now we're cooking with earth. Also, what's probably using all of our earth is... oh, these guys. That's right. Okay. We need a more elaborate circuit condition here for these things. Let's make sure this is 1. No, it's larger than 0. Enable disable when this is larger than 0. Now, let's output this one. When these guys are less than, are actually more than 100, and where's Earth? We don't even have any Earth. Is more than 100. Let's copy this thing here, but let's change these into these. And now we are disabled by control behavior. So we're not overusing either Earth or our seeds. And now, there we go, we've already used up all the Earth we need. When this reaches 100, they'll start asking for Earth. Actually, let's change that. We're requesting 100 each, so let's make this 300. There we go. Okay, what are we missing? We need these guys over there. Okay. I think we can close these guys for now. And get this to where it needs to be. Well, we still need to solve our circuit situation. Huh. And boop. There we go, we've got ourselves sulfuric acid. Yeah, we were on our way to drag this thing here. And we need foundry here to be making us copper cable. I don't need to be very efficient with this recipe. Okay. And we are going to use stack inserters here. So we can fill these as much as we need. Okay, this needs iron. Iron we can bring from here. Because it's mostly just barely even being used. Let's put a stack inserter here. And no, you need to be here. There we go. And put the splitter here. this can go there. Now I've got iron. 19, 36. I'm gonna need to split this at some point. Come the fuck! Why do I always do this? Why you always lie that one? Nope. Nope. Let's put this here. Put 2 and then put this like so. So we can fill both sides of the belt pretty easily. And now we're pumping them out. Now we need to split this. So it goes also towards yeah, that was not necessary. Here we go. You need the circuits as well. And I believe that'll be all. We just need to take care of the output over there. Okay, what's your problem? Not enough iron. Actually, no, we don't really need this. We need to bring this to our rocket area. I love the music in Gleba. No, this is not what we want. We can go here. Alright, let's just do this. Okay, we got LDS production, we've got fuel production. There's the fuel. And we got blue circuit production, probably, maybe. Question mark? Oh, I forgot to change the direction of these. I knew I was forgetting something. Now we've got production. Okay. How's the power situation? Pretty good. How's the spoilage situation? Pretty good. We're still using nuclear power here, which is not ideal, which means we're not burning enough crap here. We need more shit. Oh, okay. And so these all need to be stack inserters as well. Robots, hello? ¿Dónde están robotos? Yeah, there we are. Now we're stacking them. How is your temperature so high? Ah, because you're not losing temperature. Now look at how much space we have on our conveyor belts. Okay, what's your fucking problem? I thought I handed you a... Oh yeah, okay, it's doing good. It's got an automated thing. When it doesn't have any Yumako mesh available, it will do the thing. Did I put a... I did not put a differential here. Let's add a differential. For the copper, let's add a differential for the iron. So both sides are equally going to be stacked. Okay, what's your... shit, we got seeds in the system somehow. It's clogging up this entire operation. Now we're making carbon fiber. Which we need. We can make belts, tool belt equipment thingy thingies. They increase our inventory size. Not this one, this one. You put them here, they increase this. I'm not really going to use them anytime soon because I don't have the space for them on this mech. Okay. Let's do something like this. I'm going to make sure that our brick production gets the priority for that stone. So when this fills up, it will start diverting more over here. This is doing fine without that, without the stone from this side. This needs 1 per second, so 8 per second total. This produces 12 per second, 13 per second. So we're good. We need more iron for these guys. So let's make more friggin' iron, shall we? Got the power. Got the molten iron. There we go. Let's see if we get some stacking here. Probably won't. This consumes quite a bit. 6.4 per second, and this produces 11.2 per second. So yeah, it's not going to keep up with both of these at the same time. In fact, let us just slow things down a little bit, shall we? Don't actually need to produce that many of these. And the extra productivity will be nice. So much extra power though. You're very demanding. Okay. What else do we need to research here? Not you. You. Got these. Let's get the captivity research. Do we? We don't have any agricultural science stored, so that's not good. We have some here. Our Gleba barge is on the way to Gleba to. Let's export some stack inserters. One rocket, please. And I'm not sure if we finished constructing our rockets. No, that's not. There we go. This is like this. Yeah, we don't have one yet. What are we missing? The blue circuits. Let's build some. Actually, let's get rid of the spoilage. We don't really need that. We are really straining our logistic networks here. Yay, we have blue schience. Not schience, blue circuiti. You know what? You can get 2K here now. And in Novice, let's set up an import. Gleba import. 50 of these for now. Also get some carbon fiber later on, but we'll need more missiles, we'll need more, you know, blue circuit production, something that keeps up. Okay, maybe this is a bit too slow for us. If we want to speed that up, I suggest we just first let's increase our iron production. We're out of these. Nothing else we need right now. Okay, now this. I think we need to use this lull in activity to add another space platform. This will be our supply ship. This will be a ship that can travel between all of our planets, putting one thing between the other. The barges only travel between Nauvis and the different planets, but the supply ship will be doing a circuitous route between all 5 locations and constantly feeding what needs to be fed to each one. And as such, it will need to be ship that can handle. Going to Aquilo. Okay. It's gonna be a ship like this. This, I believe. This is all legendified. So we need to delegendify everything. And we'll let this load up. We'll delete these. Great, we're getting all of the groups from from my previous playthrough. We'll be needing fusion fuel like so. Nuclear fuel is a yes. Mostly it's going to be a lot of space platforms and other materials. So this the 50. The 50. This will be 50. This will be 200. This will be 50. Don't really need the burners. You need some storage tanks. Definitely need some extra of these. A lot of storage capacity. And now we can actually utilize these advanced asteroid crushing recipes. So this ship is going to be fantabulous. Let's put this on to 3 for maximum efficiency. Actually, this is going to be 100. This will be 120. 1,200. There we go. Okay, we'll let this build for now. And later on we are going to upgrade the Lone Wanderer with a similar configuration. So it can also go anywhere it needs to go. Okay. What time is it? Holy crap! Stream is over. I did not even notice. Okay, we are using a lot of our iron. Starting to run out a little bit. So it's still our limitation here for green circuits, which is our limitation for blue circuits, which is our limitation for rockets. Hey, hey, hey. I guess what we need is more iron. Okay, let's don't really need the extra productivity. Let's fill this up with efficiency modules and put in a bunch of these. With speed modules. To increase the throughput here. Don't want to use a stack inserters here. I mean, we could anyway, because the output is going to be iron bacteria, right? So yeah, there's no reason this should be a problem, because the thing that will block us will actually spoil to be the thing that will block us. This can also be this, and this could do the same here. This way we can stack more along the belt, 4 times more in fact. There we go, now we're keeping up. Are we keeping up on this? No, we don't have any accumulation here. We need to be making more here. Okay, there's no avoiding it. We need one of them's. Two of them's, in fact. Let's go. 16.9 megawatts. 16.9 megawatts, Marty! You understand how much power that consumes? Shall we put a differential on this? Sure, why not? Okay, this produces 19.1 per second, and this consumes about 15 per second. Okay, so we should have accumulation here. There we go. Okay, so this consumes 0.68 per second. Times 10 is 8.6. This consumes 8.6 is 9.19 total, and this produces 23 total. So we should have enough. Let's check out on our plastic production. It's probably not keeping up. This requires 8.6. This produces 4.5, and this requires barely anything. It should be keeping up. So long as it's working full time. Let's give it a little bit of a boost, shall we? Got plenty of nutrients. In fact, the more nutrients we waste... actually, no, that doesn't create more spoilage. There we go. We have accumulation of plastic. These guys are producing full time, not a problem. These guys are producing full time, and we have accumulation, and these guys are producing full time. Now, each one of these can only supply barely even one rocket. So let's even up the score here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Also, what we can do is stack these. So there's more of them, and also stack these. Can stack more fuel as well. Anything that's not spoilable is very easily stackable. Where's our fuel production? There's a fuel production. How about we stack the plastic while we're at it? And the coal. And the sulfur. These not necessarily want to stack them just yet. All the perishables, we have a good system going with them. Everything is fed, everything is made. We don't have any throughput issues, so let's not create extra imbalances in the system. Okay, these are not working full time. There may be no escape. We need more of these. No. 4 megawatts. 1.6. We add this here. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is a tremendous amount of throughput, and the power not the worst. Power consumption. Can actually reduce the power consumption by reducing the productivity modules. Yeah, we can keep it for now. Okay, we'll need more of these though. Do we have any copper deficiencies? A little bit. So we may want to increase the productivity of this system. Yeah, our copper is not keeping up. Okay. This needs to go here, and this needs to be here. We'll have a little bit of extra in the system, but... Nope, 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 we don't want... okay, never mind. There we go, better spoilage. Extraction here. See, now this gets clogged up, but when these bacteria turn into copper, it will unclog. Still don't like it. I would have preferred if we had some way. What if we take these, extend them one block here, have more space here so we can maybe get output and input, or 2 outputs. I'll make it more efficient. But that will be for later, for tomorrow. Oh, time flies when you're enjoying yourself. If you replace copper with carrots, would be the belts? No. Yes, they will. Can you fix the French rail network next? No. No. more spoilage. Snape kills Dumbledore. Oh, the spoilers. Snape was the good guy all along. Oh, the spoilers. Yeah, well, that's it for today. Look, we're enjoying Gleba. I'm enjoying myself. This is fun. We're solving problems. We're working things out. We did a whole bunch today. Look at the organization. Oh, a little bit of a spaghetti mess here. Not super proud of this situation. I just I would have used more belts, but I wanted to be a little more conservative with our materials, because we need to import them from outside. But sure, this should work really well, right? Yeah, look at that. We have materials for expansion. We've got power poles and these things and these things. We don't have these things. It's a problem. Yeah, because we don't have excess here enough to fill up the box. This is why I was worried about stacking, because it makes the system too efficient sometimes. And anyway, it's a problem for tomorrow. Cheers for the stream, sir. Cheers for the viewing, sir. With glass. A bit of spaghetti, yummy. Yeah, I'm hungry. Speaking of spaghetti, I need to go eat dinner. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for keeping me company. Always like to see you in chat. And yeah, vote will be on YouTube. And if you're watching me on YouTube, why? But if you do, and you want to catch me live, twitch.tv/Steelmole. The link is in the description. Other than that, I'll be here tomorrow with more of this nonsense. Until then, I bid you adieu. Bye.